Hello, this is Mrs. Reel, librarian at Roosevelt Middle School, and today I'm going to teach you how to use Destiny for research. In this video, I'm going to show you how to gather information from books, ebooks, articles from newspapers and magazines online, and websites. I will also show you how to cite sources for your bibliography or works cited page. The first thing you must do is navigate your way to Destiny. The easiest way is through the lock and key. Log in through the lock and key as you normally would. Next, look for the Destiny colorful tree icon and click on it. When you do, you'll be automatically logged in to your library account. The three tabs across the top are Home, Catalog, and My Info. My Info shows you your own library account, what books you have checked out, what books you have on hold, and recommended books. The Catalog tab is where we normally go to look for books in the library, but today we want to do research on more than just books. We want websites and articles from newspapers and magazines. So we're going to go over here to Destiny Discover, and it will search all of those things for us at once. From here, it's really simple to use. Just type your keywords into the search box. I'm doing a research project on concussions in sports, and so I'm going to use the keywords injuries, sports. Destiny Discover will organize the search results for you by what type of resource it is. The first box shows books. These are books that we have in the library. You probably noticed they look like almost entirely fiction books, probably not the best resources for a research project. If I scroll down even more, I will see ebooks that the library has. We have 4 ebooks, 3 of which look promising. This one looks like a fiction book. The cool thing about our library's ebooks is that you can read them anytime from any device with internet access. If the book has this infinity symbol on it, it means that more than one person can read this book at the same time. If it doesn't, it means only one person can look at this book at once. To read, just click on the book and choose Open. The ebook will open to wherever you left off last. If I want to see the beginning, I can use the scroll bar at the bottom to navigate to different parts of the book. There's other menu options that you can use as well. You can search the table of contents to navigate through the book. You can change the text, change how you view the book. You can make bookmarks in the book for coming back to later. So if I decide this is a great research source for my project, and I end up using information from this book, I'm going to have to cite this in my research project in a works cited page or bibliography. To do that in Destiny Discover, it's very easy. All you have to do is look for the cite symbol. Click on that, and it will give you citations in 3 different styles. The style we use in Anoka Hennepin is APA. So you'll copy and paste the citation for this book into your works cited page, and it's as easy as that. If I would like to save this book for later, not have to search for it again, I can favorite this book. When I add it to my favorites, it ends up in my favorites over here. In my book bag, they call it, and all the things that I've saved will go here for later. Let's go back to the search results page now and look at other types of sources besides books and ebooks. The third box down is databases. What we want to do is click See All, because this is not all of the databases that Anoka Hennepin pays for you students to use. Let's click See All. Databases will be listed here, and there's many different types. Depending on the sort of research project you're doing, different databases will work better than others. The first one I want to point out is WebPath Express. WebPath is a database for searching websites on the internet. These are websites that are credible resources. These have been checked and verified to show that they contain accurate information and information appropriate for students and students at the middle school level. So we can see here, this one says Youth Sports Safety Resources. It's .edu. That's pretty trustworthy. Here it tells me the grade levels and the reading level of this article. It gives me a short summary, and if I click on it, it will open up the website, and then I can look for information here. Once again, if I want to use a resource and use it in my research project, I need to cite it. Destiny Discover has a simple tool for citing websites too. So choose APA, copy and paste, and I can favorite for later if I want. Next are the databases. Britannica are encyclopedias. This is going to contain basic general information about various topics. Then I have some other ones here. If you're doing an argumentative project, opposing viewpoints would be really helpful. It's going to give you pros and cons of issues. If you're doing a history project, U.S. History in Context is really helpful. It searches for only historical articles. Health and wellness, education, world history, science, all of these databases are specialized for certain types of resources. So it really depends on what your research project is. Since I am doing a research project about concussions and wearing helmets in sports, I might want to try one of the resources meant for argumentative writing. So SIRS is the other resource. So let's click on SIRS, and it's going to give me some articles found through the SIRS database. Again, I can cite it and favorite it in Destiny, and when I open it, it will go to the database itself where I can read the article. This one says it's a newspaper article from the Washington Post, October 19th of 2017. And it's an article about kids wearing helmets to reduce concussions. This would be perfect for my research project. Citations are also found within the databases themselves. Going back, let's click on another one here, opposing viewpoints. Oh, let's see. Concussions about Olympic athletes sounds promising. Open that up. And this database will look a little bit different than SIRS. They all have their own look and feel, and they all have their own tools and are organized differently from one another. This is one of the Gale resources. History in Context, Science in Context will have a similar look to this. What I'm looking at right now is from the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and it looks like an article from the time of the Olympics. At the bottom is the citation. On the right-hand side are some tools that I can use, and it even gives me some related keywords or related subjects that might help me further in my research. Once again, any of the citations are accessible through Destiny Discover. And there you have it. If you have any questions or need help with research, contact your library media specialist and he or she will be very happy to help you. Thanks for watching.